Kick things off on Mirage, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Complexity taking on NIP, and it will be a T-star for the Swedes, which is once again accurate with the return of in-game leader Hampus, who will be challenged towards middle by these USPs. Lovely opening kill.
Yeah, he saw that coming, and it's well played, and they're actually going to react to that almost immediately. Holzerk trying to take some shots in towards the B bomb site. Config looking for an opening, but the smoke is up towards the market. The bomb is going to be planted, and it's a pretty swift 4 versus 5 for the retake here. Complexity in a lot of trouble right now. Grim with a good shot, but Elige has the kit, and he's only on 8 points of health. He's not going to matter. He gets absolutely run it down by Brolan there. Not bad. 2 versus 3 now, and the kit been picked up once again now. Floppy trying to find someone at the bench here. It's Hetrick to go down, and the retake's actually looking pretty good right now. A flashbang in. They're on that defuse. Putt is back is showing, and he has to come off, and that might just be the kill that seals the whole round. I don't think Holzerk is going to be able to find Hampus here. He's a smart player, and he's going to make himself very hard to find. Oh my god, he gets the kill, jumps right back on. Surely, Henry, surely there's not enough time, but there is. It's ridiculous.
I thought he was just going for it because there was nothing left to do.
JT just there with the AK trained on that window, and only 25 seconds left. Floppy's trying to get into the middle now instead of the hallway, and Brolan gets the opening. Hold the phone. NIP, they're right in the bomb site. Elige has to come up with a massive multi-kill right now, and he runs out of bullets at the end. Config able to take him down, and Floppy, he's finally shown off that long flank in, and he gets there just in time to take down Hampus. 2 versus 2 now. They're going to find Grim, and they know where Floppy's coming from. They don't have a lot of health, so the FAMAS, it could do the work. Floppy can still be the hero. He's got the kit, and he lines up the first kill, but doesn't realize, I think, that Rez is right there. He's going to put up the smoke on the bomb, and Rez just circling around to take him down. And NIP winning around that positionally, they probably should have lost this one. That's not in their brains right now. They're not thinking. I'm assuming there would be a flashbang still to set it up for the peak on Config. Oh, he just goes straight for it. The timing could not have been better. And Grim, there's the spray down here with the
headshot.
The assist from Elige.
So now we know who done it. Who was the culprit, Elige?
This is one of the maps where Config does tend to run a little bit wild sometimes.
Yeah, this is one of his calling cards.
It really is. So that's something to look forward to. Always fun to watch those games. I think Holzerk could have had that kill. I don't know what delayed him. Maybe it was the single scope. Either way, Hetrick and Brolan coming back into the round now, making it a 1 versus 3. Holzerk, he's in the right position.
Losing the AWP would be a big deal in terms of loss bonus. CTs will have $1,900 into the next round. So, oh, it's been found and will be dropped. No AWP going forward. So $1,900 you can buy into the next round, but only if you take this one very cautiously and don't invest a single dollar. Here's the replay. Hetrick, Brolan getting it done, helping themselves toward that A bomb site. Flash over middle. Try and get a couple of kills.
No one's knifed each other in this round.
No, that's a good start.
So that's where you want to be. Oh, they're actually pushing very aggressively, but Hampus saw it coming. The Molotov didn't necessarily do that much. Oh, he's going to keep it going. 3 kills, looking for a 4th, and he'll clean it up. That's actually a brilliant start for him. I'll certainly get him fired up.
Let me teach you something about Counter-Strike. It's all about being the best and looking the best at the same time. But guys, it's not about me and how many tournaments I won, or how good I look while doing it. This is about you. Join me on Skin Club.
We'll see. This is a faster approach. They're going for an A-pop straight away, Anders. Let's go.
Nice shot, but look at how quick they are. You said A-pop, and he couldn't even escape. Config just swings onto the bomb site. He is a wrecking ball, isn't he?
Yeah.
Opens the whole thing up, and Rez waiting in the middle. This couldn't be better. Config finds another stray kill on Elige. I think that's... He's still running, Henry. He just run all the way into the market. He never stopped running. Hungry for the kills, and he will get them. He is such a beast.
This is the team that you need to be scared of. If Config and Rez are hitting hard, good luck to you. There's not many players that can out-aim them. But it's just the inconsistency of those two names is the problem. But when it's on, it's a beautiful thing to watch. You can see the sledgehammer breaching the A-bomb site. There you go. Send a Molotov to send Grim packing.
They're on the other side there. Floppy actually taking a bit of damage. Elige goes down. There's a headshot to bring him to an end.
He's been getting picked a lot, Elige.
He really has. Floppy's next. They were trying to crunch the middle. They wanted to team up with Floppy and Connector from the other side, but they're so compromised in the middle. Good grenade and a good AWP shot from Holosuk to bring them back at least into a 3-on-2. But JT, I mean, he's almost dead already.
And they know where he is as well. They're very aware of his presence towards short. That's a guaranteed frag. Like, you're really hoping for the best, crawling through the murder hole with an AWP in your hand. And yeah, like I said, they know JT was towards short. He's rotated back towards kitchen. Rez, Head Trick, and Broadline all on 6. So JT holding on for dear life, but it's not going to be enough as Hampus will find his hat trick. 8 rounds in a row confirmed.
If they slither by in there, you're definitely going to be able to call that out and say, yeah, someone made their way past. Flash does nothing.
Trouble.
And he's ice cold. It doesn't over-peek it into it. He's just chilling up there, getting the first kill. Grim will follow it up on a config. And that defense is looking good. Even JT on the other side, who's picked up the secondary AWP, will take down Rez. Yeah, that would be huge. I mean, and that's a good point to bring up. There's always some secondary target that you can hit, even if winning the round is out of reach for the minute. Just doing a little bit of damage will go a long way. JT, though, confident with the AWP. It's good to see.
Yeah,
and,
well,
I mean, this is a common solution on a lot of CT sides, right? You get the double AWP and things change.
Yeah, like if everything's just falling apart for you, especially on a map like Mirage as well, when the defaults and the mixed aggression and you're getting pulled around the map.
These positions for the rest of Complexity, for Holosuk and for Floppy, are so bad. They can really switch. I like this from Holosuk, though, trying to switch it up. I don't know how he got that kill. He was looking the other way. What a flick, but it won't make a difference. Elige dies in Connector, and Floppy, they are looking for it. You could see they are thinking about that A ramp right now. They feel like something could be up, and they're not wrong either. They're going to find Grim on the other side. They still have 23 seconds, and Floppy, he's the only one that can stop it, but the Molotov is down to make sure that he doesn't. They're so sure that he must be here.
Captain Hampus on his trail. He's picked up a scent.
Yeah, he's looking for it, isn't he? Floppy. Oh, that is a beautiful shot. Well done, Floppy. At least at the end, you know, saves his own dignity a little bit. That first shot especially was great.
Very nice. Doesn't mean too much, but he holds the AK-47, I suppose, for 7 and 12 right now. Only one player has broken double digits. That's Floppy after saving with those 2 kills. Aggression in middle. Timing looks good. And the first frag is excellent. Grim should be on for the double here as well. Catches NIP with their pants around their ankles.
Actually, they are far back on the map. How do you find an isolated kill in this scenario? There's one that you could have found, but again, the distance on that AWP just making it a very unfair fight. Also, starting to have a little bit more of a showing. He's up to 10 kills now as well, so in the double digits. Lige just putting some shots through, and it's Grim to go down. Hampus doing a little bit of damage. It should be too late. This should be a lost round pretty much no matter what. 18 seconds on the clock here, and Brolan, he's going to be on his own. Found by Floppy. 10-5 at the end of it. NIP still with a terrific first half. But we'll see not just the kit, but the smoke on Rez. And that smoke is going to be so pivotal for any potential defuse. Now, they need the headshots to get back into it, obviously, but we've seen it before. You can sometimes win around like this, even in like 2v5s, as long as you get that smoke down, because it's so hard to stop the defuse inside of it in a pistol round. Like, the Glocks just aren't really the same thing. Brolan's going to get the headshot on Holosuk, and that sets it off. The retake is now on. Config is in with the flank. This could be a spicy round, Henry.
It really could be. The defuse is already underway. I think they've done it. I think that's enough. Anders, oh, you called it to perfection. It's this smoke and defuse combo. We're seeing it so often on Mirage. Yesterday it was Carrigan in the 4 versus 1.
In these rounds, we need somebody who is near enough by for that plant and just, you know, like a ramp. That's the only job that person has, is to stop that from happening, because it's not that rare. And obviously they were pushed very, very far away and just weren't able to do anything at all. Grim and Floppy are left here, but Head Trick having a great time of it. You said, didn't see too much of him with the AWP in the first half, but that's because Config and Hampus were doing so much work that they didn't really need him. And now he's got the M4.
Absolutely. As we'll see, round number 20 underway. It was NIP that took the tactical timeout, and it will be Config that goes down first. Wanted to throw that HE, but he is caught through the smoke and the wall as they crack things open here towards middle.
That's a familiar Counter-Strike experience for a lot of people at home. You just want to throw that one grenade.
One last grenade, yeah.
That's what kills
Never
every
worth
single
it.
time. No, it really isn't. But he gave it a shot and came up a little bit short here. Hampus with a flash in the sky and a swing. If actually they would have been completely flashed, that could have been such an insane spray down, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, if even a couple of them got blind, could have done something with it, but some nice mixture of pacing Did get the opening kill through the smoke. I'm not sure that's going to be sustainable, but it all counts. And lovely shots coming in from Floppy. Starting to see him.
A couple of, you know, free rounds where you're just up against USPs and you're going to be fine. But that hasn't really been the case. They've actually really had to struggle for it, Complexity, to win these rounds. And last time it's an A execute, this time it's B. And the Deagle, it won't be able to stop them quite. Tetrick with a good shot. And he gets one more bullet off, but he was very committed to the fight. And now it's just the M4 on Rez. He's burning, running for the flames. He does take down a Legion, hiding in the corner. Conflict, the whole thing has turned on its head. And now it's just JT left. 1 versus 3. The bomb is lost. An absolute disaster.
He really took his time in the second as well. Wanted to ensure that kill came through, which it did in the nick of time. And even if he does find 2 kills here, JT can't win this round, unfortunately. He'll be dropped. And NIP 1 step closer to victory here.
Give it to Rez as well, standing in the flames to open it back up, and he drew all the attention away from Conflict in doing that. Kind of hard to push through. I thought he was going to completely burn all the way to the end here, but yeah, head trick, obviously you're right. Opening here is really sick. Just not even ready at all. 14-8. Complexity, if there were any doubt, they might just think, okay, that probably means that the double AWP is in effect. Also, it falls as well. It never even got the shot off in return. This is a bit concerning now.
Yeah, it is a little bit. They'll continue with their assault towards the A bomb site, but they are dropping like flies here, Anders. 2 kills, make it 3 found for NIP. Floppy and JT will do their absolute best here to deny map point, but it feels like Mirage might be done and dusted, as they would say. And so they won't have a loss bonus going forward. Money will be incredibly low. They're going to get $1,900 per player in the next round on top of pretty much 0. So JT with hope and a prayer here. Hoping he can find 3 kills, maybe get a bomb plant. Not going to happen. And NIP continue to move forward in cruise control. Should be ending here, I would say, considering they're operating with, what, Galil's 1 AK, 2 Tech 9s, but you never know. Difficult to find out round number 16, and Hedrick, well, he's confirmed that fact. He goes down quickly.
Yeah, he does get the leg shot onto Holzerg, so I mean, in his mind, probably would have been a kill right there. Jumping orc shot doesn't connect. Luckily, that would have been breaking the internet for a day or two. 4 versus 4 as Rez finds the kill on Holzerg, who was low from early. You see the assist from Hedrick there. And Complexity, they got some opening here, but
whoops,
they need to keep it going. Yeah, good spam.
Well, a chance, a lifeline. Config on the hunt. He looks very confident right now. If he checks this deep angle, he's got a guaranteed frag. I mean, he's ready for him, though. Good patience.
That something could be going on up there. But with 30 seconds left, how do you do this? Hampus missing a shot. If he can win this fight, he can actually maybe get to help out Brolan. 25 seconds left, Henry. They're running right into a nice little jump. I think they realize, but he still gets an insane flick. And now Hampus showing up. He can't get the kill with the grenade, but JT is in a lot of trouble right here. Just cowering behind the box. Good headshot. He comes out with a triple for JT as one in the round. If he doesn't get that one, they're in a lot of trouble.
Complexity win this round is double digits. He'll break the economy of the CTs. This is the round to do it. There's going to be a conversation as to whether you can bring this one back. It starts here, and it's gone horribly wrong. 3 kills found for NIP, Anders.
Yeah, he used the same one way down the middle config, and then obviously had Trick with a double kill down in the underpass, and that is...
Yeah, not a great start, but it is the map pick of NIP. And overpass next, Anders, which I said, that's when we'll see the tactical prowess come out. That's when we'll see Complexity show us how good they are on their T side, and that's where they'll be starting as well, considering it's their pick.
True, yeah. We'll see how this plays out. Flobby and Holzerg, 55 seconds, but need more than a couple of miracles here to make it work. It's not going to be even closer to flawless round at the end, and NIP will win Mirage. In a really convincing fashion, you've got to say. That's just great work put in by them.
Yeah, a great team effort across the board. Everyone fragging, everyone looking comfy, a mixture of passive crossfires, relentless aggression, and config turning up.
How much can one flashbang do? Hampus is ready. We've got, right, 2 sets of dualies. There come the flashbang. Oh, but right before it hits, I think Floppy just sees Brolan. It's enough for a kill. Now they're boosting up on the other side. Config hoping for a headshot here, and he's going to catch JT. Hampus running wild in the back line. That USP just doing so much damage. Hall, second Elige. They wanted the bomb plant. They're not going to be allowed. So Hampus, he will deny it with a quad kill.
That was absolutely wild.
They've already used
Roland could find the bomb.
They already used the Molotovs, Henry. They can't Molotov at this position, so this is going to be a mind game. Config is here, but will you ever check for a second player in this one? Well, maybe if you jump up, you will. Floppy, that was the way to do it. 3 kills on him. Stops any chance of defending the bomb site. Broland's in for the flank here, but he's going to get caught right away. So at least they know where he's coming from. Hetrick somehow finds a kill, and it is a 2-on-2. But Elige has been here the whole time, walking up behind, and you will never suspect it. Hetrick, he's thinking maybe someone could have walked up the other side from the bomb site itself, but not like this. He's going to shoot him right in the back of the head. Doesn't even bother with the knife at all. Broland, he has got a kit, and if he had a smoker swallow, it would have been real fun. Oh, there we go. Does land it on top, but it won't even make a difference. Elige finds him right through before it even happens, but that's such a close round.
They did everything they could. It was the Broland flank, which should have done a lot more. But Floppy, as you mentioned, how would he ever know those two were there? Well, the pre-fire holds the spray, gets the double kill, and Elige with a huge backstab as well.
Broland might just back straight up into Elige. This is going to be a bit of a coin flip to see what happens. Is he checking for it? They're back-to-back, and it's Elige who will spin around first. Broland with a heart-stopping moment there. He really had no idea.
Showing us how potent his flanks can be. And for now, they've got the man advantage, but walking into a 3-man stack. Good flashbangs, though. Floppy should be able to get his opening frag, no problem. Delivers on the promise. 2 CTs to deal with. Desert Eagles lying in wait. It's Config. Needs multiple frags here. And unfortunately, it all collapses. This Force Fire has done nothing for NIP. They give up 2 rounds and potentially 3, as this is full eco territory. Really dictating the pace, getting key territory early. And a nice little boost as well. 2 opening frags. Is that the cutest to go now? Pull the trigger. Just get in there.
Yeah, you might as well. Even if you trade from here on out, you're going to be absolutely fine. Config goes straight down. Shot, I think, through smoke, through a wall with a headshot.
We've had the incendiaries, but I'm not sure it would have helped there.
This is so rough. Elige going to come and find Hampus as well. And Hetrick can try and save the M4. It's all they're going to have in the next round, but got to be careful that he doesn't get hunted down as well. Elige is right there, out to look for him, and he'll catch him. 7-2 on Elige. And Complexity looked like a completely different team from what we saw on Mirage. This is real shocking, isn't it? His timing is actually really good for him. We'll see if he can get another opening here. He can indeed. It's JT actually to pick it up on Rez. And now they're just falling so quickly. Even in the 4-on-5, this B defense just can't stand up to what Complexity are bringing at the moment. Grenade was a little bit of damage. Hampus trying to get the shot through, which you absolutely can, but not at the range that he's shooting at there. 3 versus 3. An attempted retake already smacked down. Holsock just says absolutely not.
Yeah, that might be it already.
Well, you see the gap between the, the top and the bottom level of this? That's where you want to shoot through, but you want to shoot through on the top side of the box. A little bit of noise down to the B bomb site going to be made, but the main push is going to be towards A. 25 seconds. A good kill for Hetrick. They need more of that. Oh, no. Broland, he was so close, but shot in the side of the head instead. And the bomb site is once again lost. 3-on-3 here. And we'll see if NIP have more luck retaking the A-bomb site.
I'm not sure they will. Nothing seems to be going in their favor right now. Every opportunity feels squandered. The timing is frustrating. And once again, Rez can't catch a break. Backstabbing from B. The moment Floppy looks behind him. And yeah, that man advantage shrinks and disappears as a lead of another beautiful sequence. Now he's in the zone. Now he's really feeling it. Executions that are spot on, and I guess there's a chance here for Broland.
Yeah.
Backstab could be promising.
Had to get down silently, and this time, for once, he's going to get the better of Elige. Hetrick as well, right position to take down Floppy. This is going to be the round finally here. Hetrick with a couple of kills, and Holzer, 40 seconds. And NIP would have to really be rattled to give up this one. They have to make some massive mistakes in the next 30 seconds. For Holzer to even get close, and he misses the shot. Unfortunately, that would have been real fun, but good. Broland being active, actually finding Elige for once, and also Hetrick hitting a couple of shots. So finally, NIP. Ooh, they try to get the jump on the other side to spot him out. So
Flash
hasn't seen anything yet. Bit of a kill. Good double headshot.
more than he was worth. That was looking like a trade all day long. So he'll take that. A nice reaction here as well. NIP Don't want to be caught off again. They don't want to feel uncomfortable. Problem is, a couple of players here, Grim towards despawn, and that's what we're looking for. Active play, instead of just resting on their laurels, getting picked off by the AKs. Ruffle their feathers, get the advantage, continue to push. Floppy, though.
Oh, damn.
He's getting in towards that impressive form he can often get into. We haven't really seen it too much in 2023, honestly.
Nope.
But last year, he was red hot. He's just got, I would say, some consistency issues right now, but once he gets in the zone, very difficult to get him out of it. They don't really seem to have a response. There's that Molotov we talked about in the Mahone zone. We'll see whether, again, they can crack things open as JT seems to be deadly in these entry frags.
He is so good. Him and Floppy both have done an amazing job. The assist on Floppy there on that one. Config with the double. Actually, they get a triple. They just line up for him. A missed shot as well. Holzerk's going to go down.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, that should have never happened. 1 versus 2. But you know what? It is a Liege left here. If he can find that opening, maybe there's a way back. It'd be devastating to NIP if they lose this round. This is a must-win round. They did so much work. Convict specifically doing so much work to bring them into this position. 50 seconds. And he's aware they could be up there. He's out in the open and he gets caught. Brolan takes him down. A Config, an absolute hero for getting that 5th round.
They had no business winning that. Nothing at all. They've been absolutely owned. It's just a 5-on-3. And he's got an M4A1S as well. You don't see many triple spray downs of that gun, let me tell you. That is wild. He brings it back in that sort of fashion. Let's have a look at this again. Is this the end of it, I suppose? But
got 10 kills, but so many of them are entries. They're
yeah.
Really high impact kills.
Double kills on entry, like when he's finding them.
Well done. He's going to get shot, unfortunately, there, but still a 4-on-4. I think Brolan had a chance for a little bit of a spray down, but once he had to escape, it's a different matter. Head trick. Good reaction. Stops any attempt to get towards the A bomb site. 3rd kill of the round for him right there. And Elysian Holzerk now left. And they're getting boxed in very swiftly. Config's out hunting for them as well. But actually, Elysian reads it. That's very clever. And now Holzerk, is he going to realize? Elysian just won't stop. It's Holzerk with the kill. And a 1 versus 1. Hampus up at the bomb site. Holzerk's picked up the AK instead. Hampus swings wide. But what a shot. A 10th round for Complexity. Stunning. A 2 versus 4 at the end there, I believe. Well done. Yeah, they are at least thinking about it. Oh, maybe not. Grim kind of looking the wrong way right now. Rez, a little bit of a peek, and Grim feeling very uncomfortable here. Hunted down, also slightly maybe abandoned. It's a cool position to be in, but when they come back and check it like that, not so much anymore.
So, NIP winning the pistol in the first half, would need to do it in the second to stand a chance here, and so far, so good. The recovered USP in enemy hands is a nuisance here, as we will see the second kill found by lovely old Hampus. Elige with a desperate push here, but the timing could work out in his favor. We need multiple frags here, and my God, what a shot it is to kick things off. It's the only one he finds, but certainly a bit of a statement to how his aim's looking right now.
Yeah, I swear his hands are working quicker than his brain in that one. I just have no idea how that's done. Very cool. But might not be enough. Floppy would have to pull something special here. But again, I say he's been playing better and better so far on this new Complexity. So I'm down for it. Let's see if he's going to be able to even get out at all. Hampers just there to catch him. Again, that stolen USP comes back to haunt them a little bit. I've got a Mac 10 on the other side, so pretty very, very hard for Holzerk to win this particular fight. He's got no head armor either.
True.
So it can't be an extended fight. It can't. Oh, wait a minute. Grenades to set it up and flashbangs to follow. What a play.
Yeah.
Double HE into a flash, into a 5-7.
JT deployed the flash from the B bomb side as well, so bouncing it off the broken door. That's a thing of beauty. Like I said, they'll always have some tricks up their sleeve, Complexity. They'll get the absolute most out of these sort of rounds, and I don't think it's a locked-in victory here. Bomb planted now. There is something to be said. They can retake and win this one.
They could. They got some smokes as well. Even a kit on Holzerk. It's possible, even if very difficult still. 4 versus 3. A bomb is ticking against Complexity. They need to move swiftly right now. JT goes down. Hetrick locking it down on the other side. Grim finally with a kill in return. That should have been a kill, but oh my God, they're running for it now. Smoke on top, and they're straight on that defuse, and they can't be stopped. It's on the wrong side of the boxes. It's going to be Complexity walking away with it. It's a beautiful round.
Yeah, pretty scrappy stuff there. You could see how uncomfortable NIP were in the post-plant position. Don't see that too often. Headshots for Elige, though. back to business as usual. Gets the intel. They could be probing in towards mid. That's exactly what they're up to. 4 players in the bathrooms now. Rotation from Hulzerk to back up Elige. And they seem to have a firm understanding of the threats here.
They really do. This crossfire is ridiculous. It's not even really put into play. Also, just mowing them down. But if ever there was a threat and he starts to fall back, obviously Elige can spin around and it's all going to be just fine.
And they've still got a couple of smokes, 4 flashes, Molotovs aplenty. Can't afford to give it those sort of picks, though. No control of short. Headtrick will go down. And that makes things very uncomfortable now. He's picking them off one by one. They are feeding Hulzerk as he gets his triple.
He's so ready. Sees another one is just on top of his head. Now is the USP out. Config hoping to win this round. He's going to go for the spray down, but Hulzerk with the ace at the end. 23 on the board. He decimated NIP. They're doing the same thing that instead of Rez or Elige, obviously Rez who's pushing this side, but it's the same kind of 4-1 split. Oh my, Floppy gets flashed in.
No way.
Oh my god. They waited patiently for so long, Henry. They wanted to get through that tunnel, and right when the smoke fades, they get blown up instead, and they're not ready for this. There's still 2 more people on the other side. This round has been stolen away.
Headtrick will save a Galil. That is about it. Yeah, this has been pretty woeful from NIT and pretty excellent for Complexity. Another masterclass here on Overpass. 1 AK for Hampus, and Hulzerk with incredible form hits the leg shot. Headtrick down to 17 points of health, and there's another dink as well.
Yeah, they are.
It's just like, yeah, you know what? I have to kill. Take me out of this. I'm done.
I just want to leave. I just want to leave Overpass. No more. This is very, very impressive. Very one-sided. Well, 23 and 21 on Floppy.
It sets the stage for the 3rd map. It was a complete blowout on Mirage, right? Just to note, it was 9 rounds in a row for NIP on their T side of Mirage. Similar scenes here. Players like Config as well, very comfortable on you. We've seen them already on that map.
That'd be fun. Nuke's my favorite map. So I look forward to it. Brolan trying to save a bit of dignity here, but it's going to get swiftly shut down. And Config and Headtrick, they don't have the armor.
They don't have much. I'll be honest, Anders, 2 players left. 17 points of health from Headtrick, 5 for Config. It is getting real rough out there as Elige goes through the motions right now. Looking to confirm it. An excellent performance here from Complexity. Their map pick, their stage, and JT with another masterclass on the T side, I have to say. Looking incredibly strong, and that's Elige as well. Bouncing back from a difficult map on Mirage. He looked incredibly strong. A great team effort overall. And NIP need to go back to the drawing board if they're going to stand a chance in this 3rd map. 3rd map, they'll get the CT start. Double Julie, 7 guns available here on the CT side. Doesn't seem fair, and it's aggressive as you might expect. The Julies are firing out, and it's a double kill for Hulzerk. Open things up. Absolute pandemonium here in towards the lobby. Complexity mauling every opponent in front of them, and it's the Julies finding 4 kills between them. Excellent work for Complexity. Here's Floppy defending against a couple of ramp players, and he's fully committed as well. He had no option to retreat, wasn't on the handrail. Doesn't work out for him. A clean AK headshot delivered. This time by Brolan. And speaking of clean, this is absurd. Config. Beautiful shot towards Squeaky, but can't quite find the double.
Yeah, Lee, sure, he's down in the vent, but that's 1 step more or less away from getting into the bomb site. He can get there fairly quickly, jumping down from that P position. So we'll see. 20 seconds. Oh, it's also going down early, though. And they read it so well. NIP, that's very, very smart. And Elige never really got into place, but he could have been there fairly quickly if he wanted to.
Might be getting ahead of myself, as it looks like he's almost certainly going to go down here. And he will. He got Brolan before he was dropped, but Headtrick will close things out. 1st round for NIP. Not going to be... Can't believe his luck there.
Oh, they want to boost?
Yeah, they do.
That's a dangerous time to do it. That's going to be suspicious.
Gonna check it now.
Yeah, you see Floppy walking away from the corner. Surely you're going to have an inkling that something is up here. Yeah, they swing wide. The Eagle not able to find the shot. That's unfortunate. If you want to do that, you might want to do it at the start of the round.
Exactly. Especially when you do it that late and you get caught out in that position, it's just alarm bells going off straight away, okay?
That's where the
Someone could be boosted.
The bomb's back by T-spawn.
Okay, that is actually quite interesting. This kill decides the round. And it's JT coming out on top. What?
It's real interesting. They win the fight for the ramp room. They have people there.
He needs to cut this down to 1v1 to stand a chance. At a squeaky door. I think JT's on top of the hut here. Indeed! And we'll be finding a very easy frag. You're 4-1 down. And pound for pound, you've got more fraggers on this team. You've got that advantage, but difficult to make it shine when you don't have the firepower behind it. It's going to be Roland opening things up, but JT continuing this fantastic form. He has shown throughout the series, looking for his second kill of the round. Headtrick bests him. Just about a weird jump just after he gets the headshot.
Yeah, that accidental jump is a quick way to get yourself killed.
Yeah, that would be a mouse wheel.
Ooh, Hampus is on a mission. He's stuck very down below. There's nobody here at all from the CT side.
He needs to open the door or crack the window. That's the problem.
Yeah.
So you can't really do much with it.
Flash in for Grim. Wants to take a bit of a fight. Obviously, the flashbang gives it away that something is coming, so they definitely know what's happening there, and Config is ready to receive. Floppy and Holzerk. They should be losing this round. Holzerk doing the best that he can, but he needs a multi-spray down, and Headtrick will close out the round in favor of NIP. You just wait. And the third scenario is you get Molotoved out and hunted, and he's so lucky to live through that. If anyone had been watching, he probably is dead.
We'll see if he can fight for his life. JT certainly can. Looking for the double, connecting the dots here. A hat trick from the in-game leader of Complexity. He is looking magnificent today. The individual form is above and beyond what you might expect from him. So yeah, great showing today. Claim some territory. Needs to find a kill here as well. Big frag incoming.
He misses that first one. I think he jumped right over it. Also going down, and JT will fall to Config elsewhere on the map. A 5 versus 2 that looks like it's impossible to recover here for Complexity. This should be a lost round every single time. Grim being put under pressure. They're spamming through. They're flanking from both sides. And it's Config to pick up another double here. But actually, he's up to 4 kills, so not the most impressive.
And we'll see whether he can do anything with this. Trapped. Locked in. They're fighting back. We'll find Brian at least. That's not bad. And 4 players surviving here. Looks like he's absolutely done for. Hampus will confirm the kill. And hold on. At least he's on for a lot of kills here. This is big.
He could win the round doing this. Sneak it up behind them. He sees the boost. He's ready for it.
No!
No, Henry! What happened?
God. That is the worst possible outcome. Like I said, he was on for 3 kills there. He was trying to go for broke as well. He went for the big play and ends up with the red face. Oh, that's so unfortunate. It couldn't have been a better call as well. The timing was stellar. The positioning was perfect. But the awareness was better. Prolam kicks off the round. And remember, this was the full investment from Complexity as well. They went all in. Hampus down towards Secret. The perfect response, pushing in T-spawn. I hope we don't have to watch the replay of that. That will break the hearts of millions. At least we'll see it from this POV. Oh, no. Oh, it's the worst feeling. Your heart goes from like 130 BPM knowing you're about to save the day. And yeah, that's the outcome. That one's double death slam. Double death slam, Anders. Roland's very aware of it now. He can walk in main entrance knowing they've peeked this, and we'll see if that works out. If it comes to fruition. Here comes that backstab. Also waiting by the CT vent here. Gives up his position. He's being spammed now, and there's Roland activating from main entrance. Will find the opening kill. JT fights back valiantly. Grim still towards the hut as well. Makes a bit of a meal of it. Gets the all-important frag, 2-on-2. Important round here, and the CTs pull it off. It's Grim with 3 kills in the round to save the day as Complexity find their 6th.
That's spectacular.
Yeah, someone had to step up here. I thought after this first encounter, he might be in trouble, but they're dead on. That's a beautiful follow-up sequence. 3 in total. Headtrick can do nothing about it. Needs to start popping off now. He's 7-9. Hampus aggressive outside once again. Same flashbang deployed.
Oh, they had him. He stepped right on the grenade. This is a competitive game no matter what. Even at 6 rounds Complexity, they're not out of it yet, and they're looking to get a 7th here. As Holzerk will find a kill with the AWP. That's Hampus. He's been sneaking around and roaming the lower part of the map quite a bit, but this time they finally managed to catch him. So 5 versus 3, and this should be their round. And this is more of a standard way to play it for Floppy. He's been very committed to the ramp defense,
yeah.
But this time he can fall a little bit back. He's got a teammate there, and unfortunately Config actually able to get the shot. JT standing tall, though.
Set the task to find the next kill.
Yeah, if he does, it could open something up. Probably might need 2 kills, unfair as it is. There's one of them, but such a swift return. Grim, ready to pounce on that one. 30 seconds. He can obviously go for the silent drop here and maybe even sneak in a bomb plant, but not so silent. They're going to know with the Molotov as well. He goes straight for it. There is a chance, but it's not a big one. 1 in 100 to try and win these kind of rounds. Sneaking out, already scoped up and flashed through. Good shot on the first one. They should be ready to pounce on him, and there we go. Whole circle will take him down. It's 7 rounds at the end of it for Complexity. It's a little bit more fun when it's close like this. We'll see if it can continue. Complexity, T-side, and they're rushing out here. Hampus, just a sliver. Is it enough for a headshot? No, it's going to be the other way. The P250 on Holzer rings right for the smoke to bring him down. Now it's Rez up next to try and take a swing. They're already signaling. They know that he's there. They lured him into it. A couple of shots on the wall, and he's like, you know what? I think I could do it, and he absolutely couldn't.
Yeah, he needed at least 2 frags there to justify the position. It doesn't work out. Complexity with single smoke outside, a flashbang, and then brutal headshots to find this pistol victory. This one's locked in. 5 on 2, Headtrick and Config.
That's going to start the game. That means we're at 8-8.
Yeah, that's both pistols in the bag. That is a good point. Finding and hunting these remaining CTs. Config has been found out. He'll be dropped as well. A very...
Yeah, wasn't top frag on Overpass, but had a lot of really impactful kills to open up on the T side. So I'd say he's had a really good best of 3 so far. Some grenades, a Deagle on top. It's Config with a double. Oh my god, they rushed right into it. The narrowest choke point on the map, Henry. They all decided to bunch up there and they get blown up.
Literally nothing you can really do. Maybe find a couple of kills, but great positioning from NIP. They steal the second round away. A massive gap there on the right side. Not punished just yet. All 5 players outside right now. They're going towards main. It's the opening kill for Grim. Towards the rafters, Rez will remain, and he's going to be overwhelmed as well. Overworked. And this is looking fantastic. 4 on 2 for Complexity. And to confirm, the upper bomb side is completely open now. On Nuke, Overpass as well. Absolute beast. That was the opening frag, jumping around the corner. And this is the shot you were talking about. Yeah, Hampus. What can you do against that? It will happen. And it's frustrating as hell.
He force up now again, this time on the CT side, as they're hoping to bring it back, and it's a good step in the right direction. Config also gets a kill, and he's jumping down to try and be the hero, but Config is ready for it. It's trading heavily in favor of Complexity, or sorry, in favor of NIP at the moment, and spam through Holzerk down to 50 health.
Wow. Biting back. Grim will find access towards the lower bomb site here. Holzerk with the C4 on his back. Config, though, continuing to cause absolute chaos here. 3 kills in the round. Looking to close things out with the quad kill. And he'll convert as well. 10-9.
That's all fun. Obviously, when they just check him that hard, it's not going to make a difference. Config's back with the FAMAS, but he's traded. Close range, scout headshot for Elige to bring him down. Headtrick should be able to get this one, but maybe not. Maybe not. Elige stealing the FAMAS and able to stop Headtrick in his tracks.
And they're playing this well. Making the CTs come to them. Not panicking. Not overcommitting. Down to the 3 versus 1. The Reds can win this.
They know where he is. That door being blown open. Instant signal. Yeah, he saw someone. Probably the last time he's going to see someone in that window now. Flash around the corner. He's not quite checking it. Holzerk able to pounce on him instead. And now we're tied up once again. 10-10.
The 4 spies keep winning here, Anders.
Put something together, it's going to be really unconvincing.
Yeah, it'll be one of those rounds where if they went like M4 armor, they'll have no helmets.
Interesting think onto Elige, but not really anything worth writing home about at the moment. Conflict going down and slow playing this one, Complexity. Perhaps a little bit dry to watch, but I can't really blame Complexity for playing this round this measured. Even if they know what they're up against, even if they can guess the USPs, 12-10 is going to be the scoreline now. Hampus and Rez, they are at hunting. Or being hunted. It's hard to tell at the moment.
Yeah, Elige confirms the last couple of kills here. It's Hampus with some high-flying antics.
That's an ace.
Can't
He
take him
actually
down.
got all 5 kills.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah, just stretched out across the whole round.
Bear in mind, Brolan is boosted here, so he will get action now. Does he get more than one?
We'll find out. There's the one. And like a prophecy, Henry. Hold it out.
Yeah, it's just like, it's a fine spot, but that's all it ever feels good for.
They might have just lost the round already.
I think the round is lost. Like, when you're going for these sort of spams on a retake, Anders, yeah, you're pretty much done. If that's what you're hoping is going to save the round from us spamming the vents, yeah. I think that says it all.
Yeah, it's a bit tenuous.
Yeah, it's like, if that's what we're counting to come through, boys, yeah, we're in trouble. Elige, he can't miss right now. Every single kill landing in front of him for an IP. As, like I said, that position is not really going to save you a round. You're hoping for a massive oversight, like a complete blunder of a round if no one's checking the boost spot. Like, it's probably not going to happen.
That's how it should have looked in radio.
That's how you should have looked at radio. Could walk through the smoke, I suppose. And that's what they go for. Nice flashbang. They've actually got down and found the frag. My God.
Not like this, NIP. 5 versus 3.
Ooh.
Grim. That's a disgusting opening. Only 8 seconds on the clock, Henry, but they're going to get the bomb plant. Floppy is holding the connector as well. That drop down, a head trick, missing a shot. How has it ended up like this? They had the round locked down. They had the opening kills, but Grim has run wild with it. He gets config as well, and Complexity gets to 15 rounds.
Yeah, Grim doing them dirty. To say the very least, they were done for. They were smoked out, mollied out, squeaky door, 15 seconds remaining. The flashbang from hell is delivered. And Grim...
It's unforgivable.
Pushes the smoke, gets in towards those vents, and starts wreaking chaos. Amazing.
Almost slightly maniacal laugh on Grim.
Yeah,
can't even believe it.
This could be it, ladies and gents. Floppy will open things up. The CT's collapsing in towards lobby. They'll actually maintain somewhat of an advantage here. Might be able to recover an AK or two as well. Looking like they were done for. 3-on-3. Config down to 12 points of health, but they have got main control. Head trick in position, but he'll be traded out, Anders. Almost certainly he gets this kill. And a double. All right, I take it back.
Yeah, he should have been dead. I don't disagree. Very hard to keep that going. Molotov in the right position. Keep Roland a little bit further away. He's got the FAMAS. Bomb not picked up, and also can't really find it. So NIP finding an 11th round. Hard to see anything through. Doesn't really trust it at all. Now they're going to flash their way through. Yeah, they got the bomb here as well. Grim going down. It's conflict with the double. Holzerk getting hunted, but he's able to get the shot so close. Now it's a 3-on-3.
Floppy hit the most ridiculous shot just then as well. Horzo looked like he was dead to rights. But they're still in this round, Anders. They could actually pull this one back. CTs, I'd say, maybe have a slight edge. Definitely do so now. Holzerk maintains the 2-on-2, though. Bomb still yet to be planted.
He didn't see that. I don't think Holzerk saw the walk by, so they might have some false information here. Head trick has walked in, and they might think this is clear. Yes, they do. Bomb is on the ground. JT, the spray doesn't really connect at all. Head trick with the double in return. And NIP, they get to live for at least another round here from really following through. Under a minute now. And they're going towards the ramp right into the AWP of Hetrick. He goes away from it. That could have been a triple shot almost. Hetrick's back with it. Taking on Holzerk as well.
That will do, though. They've done more than enough. I was about to say Floppy could maybe save the day, but taken down after getting one kill. JT, 4 points of health. So that's it. That's another round on the board. And there is one buy remaining for Complexity here. If JT could somehow get this bomb planted, that would save the day. Could run lower now, but... he'll commit towards upper, maybe. Has got the jump, but no. Reds has seen him. And will confirm the round. 2 required here. No bomb planted. 1 buy remaining.
They won the force buy war at the start of it. It was such a back and forth, and Complexity coming out on top. And NIP just digging their teeth in, trying to hold on to it. Head trick with a good shot, but right to the smoke. Floppy to take down Rez. And trouble for Config back here. He needs some backup right now. Smoke up to try and buy some time. He's going to get another kill. This is absolutely tremendous. 2 big shots. A third one for Config, and Head trick's there. And we are going to overtime. NIP, they keep the dream alive a little while longer. I think if Elise just waited and looked, I think Hamper's dead every single time. That's a massive risk. He's going to get a kill in return. This is so confusing. Floppy gets 1 on Head trick. So an even trade, making it a 4 versus 4. Liege finding Brolan. He knows, I think he knows exactly where Hampus is, so there's no surprise on that front. Rez, though, is a bit of a surprise, and he'll slide right into that kill. 3 versus 3.
Anyone's round. Floppy helps himself to a second, but unfortunately for Rez now, stuck in an awful spot. 40 HP. Just has to hope they walk into the crosshair.
Yeah, need to make it such a clean kill on the first one. Instant headshot, and maybe there's a chance, but Holzerk's holding it. This was a weird round.
Oh, it does reset everything, not only the money, the mentality as well. And wow, that's a double, that's a collateral shot. It hit 2 players, JT and Holzer, but no one died. The old classic game of who will win in the smoke fade. A feature that will be removed from CSGO.
Yeah.
I guess for good reason. Like, I get it, it's a mechanic now, but it's not exactly a fun one. Sitting in smokes, waiting for them to fade out.
Nope. Oof. Well, Hampus cleaned it up, no problem. That's a convincing victory.
Wow.
We'll get that last one and pick up the ace because he got the kill outside as well. So, got another ace. I believe the 3rd ace of this series.
Yeah, beautiful.
Holzerk, Elige, and now here again.
Sit in towards Squeaky Door, and if you're not aware, you get the advantage if you're in the smoke. You get vision first.
Grim's peeking it. He knew, but Rez is there on the return. He can't quite get out. Hetrick, though, sneaking up behind them, so a bit of an unfortunate scenario for Complexity, getting shot at the front and the back as well. JT does get to live behind the AWP shot, but 35 seconds. There's no reason why NIP should fight this. Absolutely none. 30 seconds.
He'll give it a go. He was hoping he could find a very quick kill, grab the bomb, plant it. Not gonna happen. 2-1 after giving it the first round as well.
Spotting them and being spotted all in the same go. Gonna reposition into a potentially interesting spot here. Door is already open and they don't even realize that he was gonna be up there. Elige with the kill and he's dancing all over the place. A good double for him, but Hampus and Config do bring it right back. 3 versus 3 now. Bomb is down there below and they're running out of nades on NIP, so if they want the bomb plant, they better get it pretty quickly here. JT's getting caught. That's all the way out in the yard and it's a 2 versus 3.
Series points available for either side here, and Headtrick with a lovely shot from the window room. Dismantles his rival sniper Holzerk, and it's going to be a very convincing finish for NIP. They will be posting.
Giving the same look.
Oh, JT knows.
Right. Yes, he does, but so did Hampus. He was crouching in for that position. JT, yeah, play it safe. Don't give it up. Try and look for that double overtime. It's looking very likely at the moment. Floppy going to get the kill onto Brolan. He's had a tough game, Brolan here. 11 kills on him. Quite a bit lower than everyone else in the server at the moment. 3 versus 5, Henry. I don't know if I believe in this one. I think NIP might have to keep the fight up into double OT. Grim with a good spray, and there's a crossfire being established as well. That will do it. 18-18 as Complexity. They hold on the other way. No one can really close this game out. The fight, the battle continues. One of the last hopes of NACS here in Complexity, and they've already defeated NIP once in the tournament. They're looking to do it again. CT side for them here. It's Rez on the opening, and it almost doesn't get even better than that. Brolan will follow it up, and now up at the heavens. Can you repeat this? It's such a risk. Also, he's lost his damn mind. He's just running straight in there, and he's going to get the kill on Brolan. 2 versus 2 now. I can't believe he just did that.
Fancy footwork from Elige as well.
How did the bomb get down the vent?
He must have dropped.
Someone has to find out. It must have rolled
Yeah, it would have
down
rolled
the vent.
From the corpse to the squeaky door, I suppose.
No way. C4 golfing.
Yeah.
How does that even work? Oh,
So,
no.
Headtrick with 25 seconds. A chance to get this kill. He's done well to get close towards the squeaky door, but I doubt he has the advantage here. The nightmare scenario.
What an unfortunate scenario. That does change the outcome of the 2v2. If they had the bomb in lobby, they could have done a lot of other things, but they were kind of committed to it. Elige wreaking havoc outside in 2 big shots, landing him at 32 kills for the 4 versus 3. Grim, again in a good position, bit of an off angle, but Rez is going to be quick on the trigger. Spray is good for JT, again in mini. It's been his favorite position on the map, it feels like so far. Good for the double, and leaving Hetrick in what is an unwinnable position here. Again, with 30 seconds, the bomb dropped.
Doesn't look good, does it? Looks bad, if you ask me. And he'll have to wait for the smoke to go down. And there it is. Complexity will have 3 players surviving. Again, not the massive sequences of frags, but he's getting the kills that are required. Upper rush coming in. Broadline will open things up. It's a Liege spraying back valiantly, but he can't hold on. 3 plays 2 here, as the bomb should be planted towards upper.
Floppy and Holzerk here. Holzerk trying to go for it. He's got plenty of money in the bank. Almost gets the shot. Not quite. The drop down for Floppy right into the headshot of Config here. He's getting close. 20 to 90. We're looking for the first team to 22 now. So, I agree. You're not seeing it yet, but obviously everyone's hoping that this new look NIP is going to be what does it for him. Head Trick gets a nice shot outside, and Broland's going to be picking up a kill onto Holzerk.
Yeah, well, there it is. That's a good kill. Ramp is where he's been struggling.
Yep.
And very important to stay alive here, maintain the advantage. Rez, he'll be subscribing to that philosophy as well. Good kill. Staying alive, aware of the prospect of the third player coming from the squeaky door. Hetrick will deal with him, and that should be the round. JT's been playing very well, but impossible now. 16 HP should be finished off with the Desert Eagle, and we'll tie things up again. 2020. He needs at least a kill and to survive. That's all that's required right now. If he goes down with nothing, that's a problem.
The timing is so awkward, and he's going to go down. That's not what you want to see. JT able to catch him backpedaling on those stairs just a bit. 4 versus 5 now. And Molotov's Hetrick's just standing inside of it. He wants to see if he can find a kill, and he can. JT, and look at how low he is. He just barely makes it out. Hampus getting overrun. And how does Hetrick find a space in this round now?
I'm not sure he can. This is looking out of their reach. Rez completely removed. Hetrick towards ramp with 12 points of health. Config would need 3 massive kills and then a defuse, and I just don't see that happening. He's not in position to do so, but Rez, well, he makes it a little bit more interesting at least. Here we go.
That opened it up for Config to get down the vent. There's another headshot.
Oh my god.
They just needed the opening, and now it's all on a Liege. 1 versus 3, and he is hunted down. They run straight on there. Config with the triple kill.
I said he had to get 3.
Yeah.
Config needed 3 massive kills, and fair play to Hetrick. That's the only way he gets a frag there. He could see the protocols from Complexity, the double Molotov towards ramp. That's what they aim for once they get this lower control. And Config needed 3, and he delivers on all fronts. How is he so... Did he say how is he so good?
He might have said that. He might have said that.
Did I miss something?
No, I think you're right.
And here we go. Flashbang's going in. Deep breath, boys. This is for the series.
Yes, it is. NIP, they'd love this round. They'd love to end this craziness, but Grim has a different idea altogether. 2 big kills. Rez, he's zoned out. He's alone back here, but doing a fantastic job. Hampus comes barreling through.
No!
Almost gets the shot, and there we go. NIP surviving barely in double overtime, and they get their revenge against Complexity, and it took absolutely everything they had to get here.
It really did. What an epic series that was. The map we were looking for after Mirage was an open shut case. Overpass was great to watch, but NIP didn't turn up.